And welcome here to Talk FCB and welcome back here to the channel, guys. Barcelona have seen off tonight PSV at the Camp Nou by 4-0. We are going to be going through the game as a whole, exactly what went down, and the hat-trick that ensued from the fantastic, the mercurial Lionel Messi. A great start to the Champions League, lots to discuss, so let's get on with it. But first of all, guys, as always, we'll go through the starting lineup, how we shaped up right from the first minute. It was exactly as we predicted in the preview video, and it wasn't really a great surprise that Valverde went with this lineup that I think really, this is his secure line. This is the one that he goes with when he really needs a result. First game of the Champions League, no chances taken. You've got Busquets back in the team, Coutinho into midfield, seeing you in the Champions League in the first time, and I think he did very well. I think what we saw in midfield with Coutinho and also with Messi, who is dropping central at times, with some really good combinations between those two players. And I think with Coutinho in midfield a lot more often, when he can really get familiar with a role, and Messi dropping in, you will get between those two some really good combination play, a great understanding. And tonight in the first half and the second half, we did see some nice moments there. Dembélé, once again, I think he himself, along with Coutinho, is getting used to this new role on this left-hand side. He's getting more comfortable there. He still likes to come inside when he needs to, and when he does that, Coutinho can bomb on as well. We saw a phenomenal goal from Dembélé, as we'll come on to, and I think overall the lineup did work pretty well. And in terms of the game itself, PSV came out with what we kind of expected. The approach from them, they were pressing us, they didn't really concerned about having the ball, they had very low possession right throughout the game tonight, but they did come out, like I say, pressing high, trying to win the ball back as soon as they possibly could, and quite a few times we were playing it around the back with Ter Stegen as well. We were getting ourselves out of trouble, and the transition from defence to attack was very, very quick on the night, and we did do some very good things in the final third. Like I say, Coutinho was involved from midfield, Dembélé was getting the ball. There was a few times where he lost it, but there was a few times as well that he did take on his man and make some very nice runs. Messi was involved, Luis Suarez worked hard up top even though he didn't get a goal the night. But what I thought I want to say before I go on to the fantastic goals that we saw tonight, what we did see was decent going forward, but there is a bit of an issue between midfield and defence for me, because far too many times we were cut open on the counter-attack by PSV Eindhoven, and it didn't just happen once. That's why I'm mentioning this, because I think against more quality teams with more quality in the final third with their attacking players, we would be in a lot more trouble, because far too many times we'd lose the ball, whether it be Dembélé or Messi or Suarez or Coutinho, and straight away we would be up against it. PSV broke with some pace, but they didn't do anything outstanding, and before they knew it, they were in on goal. They had far too many shots on our goal tonight. We gave them too much room, and it was very easy to cut through our midfield and get to our defence. It was all very quick and all very easy, and like I say, against better teams we need to sort that out, because in these Champions League games, especially when it comes to the knockout games, 1 or 2 goals can make or break your campaign, and we need to make sure we're a bit stronger and a bit firmer at the back and in midfield. But like I say, tonight there were some absolutely fantastic goals, and the first of them came on about the half-an-hour mark. Again, we didn't struggle really to get into the game. It took about 30 minutes to really get some shots on goal and get close to scoring our first goal, and when it came, of course it was going to be that man, Lionel Messi, and of course it was going to be in this very familiar situation where Messi's got a free kick just outside the area. It's pretty close range, he's got to get it up and down over the wall, and I actually said in this moment, since you're sitting there on your sofa, you're watching Messi take that free kick, and you're already thinking, he's got this, he has got the tools, the accuracy, the power, the fantastic ability to get this up over the wall and into the back of the net, and he did exactly that. And this is not just once, this is time and time again. Messi is producing incredible free kicks, and he is now one of the best, and I would go as far to say, if he continues at this rate, one of the all-time free kick takers, because he is so consistent from this kind of range. Even he, as he struck that ball, and he did strike it absolutely beautifully, it went over the wall into the right of the net. The goalkeeper was good positioning, but no chance. He had absolutely no chance, and as Messi struck that ball, he is already going away to celebrate. He's already starting his movement to go and run to the crowd. It's a fantastic goal. It's typical Lionel Messi, and on the night, it was a really big goal as well to give us that lead. We didn't add to our tally in the first half, but certainly in the second half, we did go to town on PSV, I think, as the game went on. I think PSV, up until about 70 minutes, they were well in this game. It was still only 1-0, like I said, they did have far too many chances. Lozano had a few shots on goal, De Jong as well, Bergwijn, they were all having shots on goal. It didn't come off tonight for PSV, and as the game went on, they were tiring, their press wasn't as effective, and we did get our goals to go with our original one, and Dembélé was the man who got it, and it was an absolutely sensational goal. And in terms of this, it is brilliant in so many different ways. It's not just the long range strike, it's not just the dribble, it's all of it combined in one movement. He receives the ball, and the first thing that he has, he's aware of what's around him. He knows where the defender is, he knows where he can go into the space, and he just swivels. And in that 1 second, he's away, and you're not catching Dembélé once he leaves you on your heel. He's away, he's running into space, then he gets his head up, he's aware where the goal is, he's aware where the goalkeeper is, he gets his head up, takes the shot early, outside the box. It's a wonderful strike, it's curling into that right-hand corner, just like Messi's goal. The power is there, the accuracy is there, and Ousmane Dembélé is really growing into this Barcelona shirt now. He's getting some confidence, most importantly, he's getting a run of games, he feels some real confidence from the coach, and finally, we are seeing the Dembélé that we knew would come, and he is arriving. And it did not take long after that to add to our lead even further. Lionel Messi getting his second goal of the game. It was about 2 minutes after that Ousmane Dembélé goal. It was Rakitic who was involved heavily in the build-up. There's a few ricochets inside the box. It comes to Rakitic sort of on the half volley. He takes it on. It's a lovely little lob chip over into the path of Messi. We've seen it before from Rakitic, that kind of pass, a little lob into the path of Messi, who takes it in his stride. It's a first-time finish, really well taken. A different type of goal because he's much, much closer to the goal in this one, but it's a really well taken finish into the bottom left-hand corner with his left foot. A fantastic goal from Messi, brilliant from Rakitic too, and that made it 3-0 on the night. And then 2 minutes after that, the game changed again. This time though, not really in our favour. Samuel Umtiti receiving his second yellow card. He blocked off Lozano just after he got his first yellow card about 20 minutes earlier as the second half began. He had 2 yellows, equals a red. Umtiti off. That was a big shock. Longley came on then for Coutinho to replace him at centre half, and I'm sure that Longley will also be the man that comes in for Umtiti when he is suspended in our next Champions League game. We then saw a few other changes. Arthur came on. I think it was a bit late for me. I would have liked to have seen Arthur a bit sooner in the half, but he came on for a very, very good ovation for Ousmane Dembélé. About 73,000 there was inside the Camp Nou, which given the time of the kickoff, a lot of people were still in work, finishing work. I think it was a good attendance there at the Camp Nou today. Arturo Vidal also came on for the final 5 minutes or so for Ivan Rakitic, and there was still time for Lionel Messi, the man of the moment, to complete his hat-trick. A phenomenal start of the Champions League, the perfect possible start for him and for us really. 4-0 on the night. Messi it was, Suarez starting the move. It's a lovely little pass from Suarez into Messi. He knows exactly where he is. Messi's then got the space to run into it. You can see that PSV are tiring. They're not closing down the spaces, and this time again, a different kind of goal again. Messi's got it on his right foot this time. The goalkeeper comes out to meet him, and it's a wonderful finish from Messi into the left-hand corner. 3 for him on the night, 4 for Barcelona. A comprehensive victory in the end. We got our goals all in the last sort of 15 minutes after that Messi opener. It was a decent performance. I don't think we pulled up any trees for most of the game, but we did get a lot of goals. Messi got a hat-trick. It's a great start of the Champions League, and also it is worth noting, of course, that in the other game in the group, it did finish Inter Milan 2, Tottenham 1, which I actually feel there is a very significant result. It was at San Siro. It was a difficult game for Tottenham, but I was expecting them tonight not to lose, especially after they took the lead. Eriksen gave Tottenham the lead against Inter. They hit back though through Mauro Icardi, and it was Vecino in the final few seconds that got the winner for Inter Milan on the night. So that means that we currently sit top of Group B, Inter in second with 3 points. Also, Tottenham and PSV right now on 0 points, and it's going to be really, really interesting now how this group goes. Already, Tottenham are playing catch-up. We've got a great result. We've got some good goals there as well to get us top of that group. Inter are going to be a tough game away from home. Our next Champions League game will see us go to Wembley facing Tottenham. They need the points. If we can win at Wembley, I would already say then we have got perhaps 1 foot into the knockout rounds. But of course, we want to finish top of this group. We want to keep winning our games, keep that momentum going. But like I say, great start tonight, some brilliant goals, Messi with the hat-trick. Leave your thoughts in your comments down below, guys. What did you think of the overall display tonight, and what do you think looking forward? How is this group going to go? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I will see you soon. But until then, as always, Vesca El Barça.